We trying to find his keys, y'all. No?
There's a spider in my car.
Kill it.
Huh? What you doing?
Recording you for my vlog. You can approve it, don't worry.
Can't hear you. Can't zoom in with this shit.
They don't ever have to pay. Ooh, that's gonna be on the video now. Sorry, Birdie. Look at
I
it.
can get a good picture.
That's such an interesting shape.
Maybe
It's like
just-
he's missing half its body. Wait, let me see if I can creep up on
Yeah,
it.
just creep up on
Like Badu. There we go. There we go. Where's the rest of your body, Bird?
it. Look at his neck.
I know. Ooh.
You good, bro?
I know it's a video.
She thinks she cute, y'all.
Hey, how are you? It's January 7th now. So what you saw earlier in this vlog was kind of a continuation of the one from before. So on the 26th of December, Boxing Day, my friends Tara and Jay and I and Jay's two teens drove down to Florida from Pennsylvania. So we left on the 26th about 2 p.m. and we got to, I went down to Jacksonville, they continued on. So we got to Jacksonville about 7:30 a.m. the next morning. So it took 2 a.m. was 12, like 17 hours, I guess, something like that. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, said my import was aborted, but I think I'm good. So yeah, so we drove to Jacksonville and I had a really good time. I was there for New Year's. Good things happened. Yeah, and so now I'm back in New Jersey. I'm trying to think what's been happening since I got back. It was kind of weird because I don't start work at the company that I work for, the nonprofit, until next week. So I kind of came back not knowing what my schedule was going to be like. So I got back on the 3rd, which was Sunday. And I had to do something on the 4th. Yes, I had a session with Danielle, whose Twitter is Mystic X Lipstick. She does distance guiding and intuitive healing, and it's amazing. Find her on Twitter, look her up. Let me actually find her website to tell you right now. What is it? But I highly recommend her. And you don't have to, you know, live where she lives because she does it through, I don't even know if you can still see me if I'm paused. It's mysticlipstick.net, mysticlipstick.net. I'll put a little text bar right here. So I did that, and then I feel like I didn't do anything else that day. And then Tuesday I had an audition. No, sure didn't have an audition. Oh, I went into the city. I have a friend in town. I hung out with him. Wednesday I had an audition. Today's Thursday. I have a callback tomorrow for that. And I had 2 auditions on Wednesday. Yeah, all is good. Okay, so the drive was pretty good actually. I drove a couple times. I didn't drive on the way back. I was really sleepy. I felt bad. But it wasn't bad, you know, and it makes me kind of want to take more road trips with a friend or friends. New Year's was good. Okay, I can't think of what I wanted to talk about, so I'm just going to talk about what I do remember. So I went to the beauty supply with my friend yesterday because I was looking for this, which is called Nature's Blessings. It's a hair pomade. It was $3.60. It has nettle, rosemary, sage, peppermint, thyme, alfalfa, olive oil, pure virgin olive oil, pure coconut oil, sage oil, rosemary oil, bergamot oil, chlorophyll, from nettle and spinach, mineral jelly, natural fragrance, and good intention. This says to wash hair, let it dry, massage scalp, and apply pomade. Use as desired. It's also good for dry skin and chapped lips. I've used it on my lips before and I don't really like it. I don't feel like it does what it's supposed to. I also did my hair with this yesterday. I put it like a little bit on my scalp, but also put it on the strands. Doesn't really have a smell. This is what it's like. And yeah, it's nice. I like that it's all natural. Also, when I was at the counter, you know they put stuff at the counter, you just have to buy it. So I bought jojoba oil, but the nice thing about this is that it's a blend. The first ingredient is canola oil, which I'm kind of like, if you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but so when something lists ingredients, the first ingredient is what it has the most of, and the last ingredient is what it has the least amount of. So it goes in order of the most to least. So canola, sunflower, castor, jojoba, olive, grapeseed, oils, horse chestnut seed extract, sea buckthorn extract, green tea extract, nettle extract, ginkgo biloba extract, and fragrance. It smells really good, actually. I think it mostly smells like, I guess the jojoba, because I don't really recognize the smell as any of the other ones. But I just put this in my hair, and it's nice because it has the cap where you can like if you open it the full amount, a lot comes out. But if you just kind of do like, a quarter of the way, not as much. So my hair was dry when I twisted it, and then I used Eco Styler. I really like Eco Styler gel. Yeah, doesn't flake, really nice. Olive oil is in it. Kind of has like some crazy shit in there. But I don't use it a whole lot anyway. So that's something new that I have. I also got one of these roll-on perfumes because I don't wear perfume and I wanted one. This is from a line called Pacifica. The scent is Tunisian jasmine lime. And it's a roll-on. It's really nice. Just kind of light. This one was on sale. This is 10 ounces. And it was on sale for, I think, like $6. So I like it a lot. I want to say I've used it like every day, like twice a day since I got it on a week ago. About a week ago. So it's actually, the way that I'm using it is probably going to be gone in like 2 weeks. But yeah, but I like it. So that's all. I was having a conversation today with a friend about, and I've been having this conversation with other people a lot, the idea that actors, we act like 10% of the time. We're on stage or we're filming something and we're acting, but it's not a whole lot. I don't know how other people view our career, but it's not like we're just acting all day. It's like, I'm on Twitter talking about a show I'm doing. I'm sending links to people. I'm sending emails. I'm auditioning. I'm updating my resume. I'm updating my website. I'm doing a bunch of things that aren't actually acting. And I think it's interesting that other people have jobs that are actually the thing that they're doing, So yeah, I was having a conversation. I've been having conversations about that. And the way that I feel about it is kind of relates to a conversation I had with a friend today who was telling me that she works really hard and likes to see the results of work. The interesting thing about acting is that auditioning, basically interviewing for your job, is something that is a part of my job. Now, if I was accountant, I wouldn't consider applying for a job as part of my job unless I was constantly applying for a job. It's like, you apply for a job for a week, a year, a month, whatever, and then you have a job and then you do your job. But like actually auditioning and interviewing is part of my job. But, the energy that you put into the auditioning and preparing and I one of the audition that I have a callback for tomorrow, they wanted you to dress like a sports fan. I didn't have any of the clothes that I needed for that. So I had to I went to Burlington and I bought a shirt. And then I went next door to Michael's and Harmon and bought like makeup and stuff to help with it. So investing that time and money into it. And then to go to, this audition where I gotta like leave my house and pay to leave my house and take and walk or whatever, take the train to where I'm going and sit there and wait and then do more prep before the audition because it's a commercial. You get to the audition and they're like, hey, look at this. So you do that and then you wait around and then you get into the audition and you work for like 10 minutes and then they're like, okay, thanks, and let you know. And of course, if I book it, then it's like, okay, well, I've invested this and I've gotten this money in return or this experience or something for my reel in return. But if I don't, we're kind of trained to think, well, I went in and I did my best and maybe this casting director will call me for something else down the line. So it's a lot, but there's a part of it that feels like, so what? And bear with me, it's like, it's not guaranteed. I mean, I may never audition for these people ever again. But, but have I like learned something from it or whatever? And it's also weird doing a job which is like auditioning and interviewing and not getting paid for it. You don't get paid most of the time for that audition interview part, and so I was having a talk with a friend about it, and I was kind of feeling like, we both work really hard and want to see a return on our investment, and that doesn't mean, I'm going to stop acting, but I do think it also means that having another job where I do see like more an immediate return on my investment, or I don't know, working in a different way. So the other thing I've been thinking about is getting another job, and I realized that I want to learn a new skill. I was also having a conversation with a friend of mine who recently moved back to New York from LA, and she was saying that she lives, in a really nice place, different than, not that she lived in a not nice place before, but, it's a step up from where she was when she was living in New York before. And I like the idea of like coming back to a place, which I've done. I've just come back to New York area from London and glowing up a little bit, like upgrading a little bit. So I was thinking about going back to an old job that I had, but I'm like, what if I get a job where I learn a new skill that's completely different from acting, and just learning something new and making some money. So that's where I am. A part of me wanting to record that and say that is to be able to look back and see what has happened since I've put it out to the universe that this is what I'm looking for. Another thing that I'm also learning about is what I want, what I believe is best for me, and what is best for my highest good. They're starting to align more, but I think it's important to think about, not I think, it's important to think about, okay, what I think is best for me may not be what's best for my highest good, for my greater good, or what the universe has in store for me. So I'm realizing that what I thought I wanted is one, not only necessarily better for my highest good, but it's not what I thought. So if anything, take from that, I encourage you to be okay with, it's good to have an intention and say, this is what I want, this is what I think is best for me, but be open with that coming in a totally different package than what you expected. That's it. I hope to vlog a lot more and more regularly. I just haven't been as of late, but I'm going to sit down and do it. So, yeah. Have a good night, or a good day, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, whenever you happen to watch this, and leave your comments below.